In the last video, we have created a trip based on the shipment order, and we have raised some expenses voucher, and then we have also done the invoicing through the trip, and also we have created some certificates uh, based on the trip itself, and we have closed the trip as well. And we have updated some status of the trip and all. After all this thing, if I refresh the trip, means that it is not there because the trip has been completed. But let's assume that, okay, you have forgotten some expenses which need to be updated on this trip as a total cost of the trip. So in that case, that since we cannot update any information on this trip, we have a separate one more form called trip settlement and additional expenses. So in this one, what is our, let's say the vehicle number was T108 DSC, 108 DSC. Now, yeah, let's say I'm selecting any vendor. And our route, which we wanted to accommodate the expenses. It is a 52 number, and let's assume that we are raising some expenses. Let's say trip penalty, and we are putting some amount here, debit and credit with the gas, and let's assume that the tax code also we are going to select. Now we have now we can raise the invoice from here directly, or let's say we wanted to have voucher, so we can go to the transaction wizard, expenses, create expense voucher, and we are paying in T-Selling, document load, and this is the trip settlement. You can see this is the expenses we wanted to post it through the voucher, so we can have a journal entry of it. So here also it is possible to pass the journal entry what we have seen on there, or we can raise a AP invoice directly from that trip settlement document itself. So in either case, we are just posting a transaction. Let's say we are going to settlement here, refresh that. And then we have seen that actual paid is 40,000, which we have paid it, and then we are done with this. So now, let's see the so posted invoice, nothing, because we have not posted any AP invoice. And assume that we are done with this one. We can just close the document. So further, we can consider these expenses into our trip expenses. Thank you very much. We will proceed for the next transaction in next video.